Welcome, Sagittarius, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of April, Fat Lie, May 12th to the 18th. We do a past, present, and future, and let's see what we have. Wow. Coming out of the gate strong with the Death card, followed by the Six of Wands, and then the World. So, interesting how we have an end of a cycle, victory, and end of a cycle. Like, that's what we're looking at, kids. All right, Sagittarius, let's move ahead. I love it. As an earth sign myself, it feels counterintuitive to like change, but indeed, I do like change. Death card to me is opportunity. Something has definitely seen the end, has where's my words? Can I say metamorphosized? Five of Wands with that Death card, the Sun with the Death card, and the Nine of Wands. This feels really good. I know it's the Death card, but the change with the Sun, and just look at this. Like the Five of Wands, here you are practicing, setting boundaries. Maybe you're in competition for something. The Sun says, all is well, my sweetheart, don't you fret. And then you have the Nine of Wands after that saying, these are all the lessons that I've learned. Here are all the accolades that I've gained. This is all the knowledge and wisdom. And this energy, this shift and change that you had to go through to get to this Six of Wands, congratulations, Sagittarius. You did it. You're here. Lean in on these energies of change, of the challenge that occurred, of the celebration that is you, of the knowledge and wisdom that you've acquired. That feels so good. With our Six of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, the Emperor, and then the Star. Holy smokin' Joe. Okay. I don't even think that's a phrase. This is amazing. This feels like this week with this victory that the same just happened with Leo. Like there's this leveling up that's occurring. And I think it's happening just this month of May. Like there's this huge shift that's occurring. And this leveling up tells me that this new beginning with the Page of Cups, you going deep within with this Star, like the Emperor is ready to be ready. And if you indeed, Sagittarius, have done the work that then allows you to go deep within, like the Star is in telling us to, it's easier to go deep within or follow the path once you've cleared the energy from the past. Or, in other words, an example, I know for myself, it's easier for me to do the things that I want to do without guilt, shame, regret when I've done the things that I have to do. So this Emperor tells me, and if you haven't done it yet, check in and make sure that you have, so that this week can be productive in a way you haven't experienced before. But we have to get things done. Get the things done that we, might be lagging on because it's not our favorite thing to do. There's this wonderful young woman on TikTok who has this, procrastination thing that we all experience. And she's turned it into a TikTok to say, how long does it actually take? And whether it's putting away the laundry, cleaning the junk drawer, cleaning the trash cans, fixing a broken pillow that needs mending, it's like cleaning off the counters in the bathroom and straightening the vanity up. And she's like, I've been procrastinating on this for 6 weeks. How long does it actually take? to clean this whole thing took 17 minutes. It's like, okay, when you put it in perspective like that. So that's where I'm going with this. Are there those things that are looming over you right now that you could just shore up and be ready for this coming week? Because there are things coming, kids, and I would love for you to be ready to receive them and not say, oh, I can't do that because I forgot to do my resume, or I forgot to do the laundry, or I didn't update the tags on my car, so I can't drive there, or I forgot, I neglected or chose not to pay that electric bill because I wanted to go to the, buy this thing on Etsy instead. Like, everything has its thing, and it's not to say it's a tit for tat universe, but I'm gonna say this: there, in order for new energies to come in, we need to make a way for them. Where are they going to go? What are you going? We got to make that space. As I sit here and look in my own office, it's the only room that's a hot mess. Like, all the other common areas are nice and ordered, but this office, buddy, oh boy. So if I want to improve on my business, if this is where my business is being held, I need to clear the space here. You only get to see, this 3 feet by 2 feet section of the office. Wow. Sorry, I digress. Let's go to the future position with the world. Wow. The strength is sitting here. The 10 of Swords is here. And Judgment. That's wonderful. I say that because this ending of a cycle, something has changed. Like, the world is an ending. 10 of Swords is an ending. There's a hidden blessing in that as well. Judgment is your rebirth. This Strength card is telling me that you've actually leaned in on that which you want to be, do, or have, Sagittarius. It's telling me that I feel like you learned the lesson, and you've been able to harness the strengths that propel you forward. Let me say that. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We do have the 8 of Cups, so there is a walking away from something, which also means then you're walking towards something else. As long as we're not, there's a part of this card which also could mean avoidance. So again, and that might have been the energy that I was picking up as I was talking about these first 2 rows, is being ready to be ready. Do the things that need to get done. Don't avoid them any longer, because if you are tired, and maybe that's just it, maybe you're not tired enough, maybe you're not frustrated enough with where you're at for change to happen. Sometimes people need to be at their breaking point. But why wait? Why do we have to almost be in the negative to want more money? Or why must we be yelled at one more time at our job to find a new job? Why must we, right? Like, why do we gather the negative? Like, it's not a catapult. It's not a slingshot. It's not pulling us back to make us go further. It's just adding more struggle and strife. And no, thank you. This 5 of Wands, this struggle here, it's in the past for a reason. Okay? So let's make sure that we're not doing this and putting up with stuff that no longer serve us. We want the sun. We want to move on. We want this victory. All right? That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Of course, take what resonates, leave the rest, obviously. I will be back next week with another reading. So until then, take good care.